All right, Matt the Mortgage Guy. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to win in this housing market. And let's get it really clear. There's going to be winners. There's going to be losers. There's going to be action takers. There's going to be sit on your hands, right? In any market, there's opportunity. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to win in this market we're in real estate over the next 12 to 15 months. Stay tuned. All right, Matt the Mortgage Guy, residential mortgage broker, real estate investor, partner to a bunch of great real estate agents all across the country, helping people buy homes, whether they're going to live in them, rent them out as investments, Airbnb them, whatever the case may be. I work with thousands of people year in and year out. I provide information transparently through YouTube to help you on your journey with real estate. So if you want to connect with me and my team, we're happy to help. Go to greatmortgagebroker.com. Fill out the form. We'll be in touch. If you want to connect with an agent anywhere across the country, homeandmoney.com/Matt. Both of those links down below. This video I'm making specifically for those of you who are thinking to yourself, this is a tough market. The interest rates are high. I can't afford to buy something, whether that's a primary residence, whether that's an investment property. I'm just going to throw my hands up and give up, right? This video is not one to say it's all sunshine and rainbows. You should be buying real estate every single day, regardless of the price, regardless of the interest rate, regardless of the dynamics of your specific market. Not saying that either, right? But what I am telling you is there's a way to win in any market. So in my opinion, the things I'm going to talk about are the ways to win in this coming market, right? Specifically, I guess we're going to be talking about 2023. I was inspired to make this video because back in 2010 and 11, I can remember it like it was yesterday. I was newly married. I had a young child. And for those of you who don't remember what real estate was like back then, 7, 8, 9, 10, real estate started to decline. And there was quite a big crash in real estate because of all the bad mortgage products that were out there and a myriad of reasons, right? There was opportunity everywhere. My wife, bless her, she's always right, and we always figure that out at the end, was looking around and saying, that house is for sale for $180,000. We should buy it. She didn't know the first thing about real estate other than that seems like a good price for a good house in a good neighborhood, right? The problem was I wasn't prepared for the opportunity. I didn't know what it took to get myself qualified to buy a home. I was managing a small business. It wasn't real estate related. And so I really had no idea other than to reach out to a friend of mine who was a real estate agent and a good buddy and say, how hard is it for me to buy a house right now? Well, it was pretty hard. Lending guidelines were really strict. And so I didn't have any of the things in place to be able to go out there and buy real estate, even though I could see the opportunity. And in the small business I was running, I was doing okay, right? So maybe I could have had I been prepared for the opportunity. So that is the main theme of this video, is be prepared for the opportunity. I'm not telling you go out and buy today or next week, although there is some great deals being purchased literally today, tomorrow, next week, and next month. I talk to real estate investors all the time. And there is a ton of opportunity right now. But the best thing you can do for your future self is prepare yourself, right? If the opportunity never comes and you're prepared, cool. But if the opportunity comes and you're not prepared, that's worst case scenario, in my opinion. 4 things you can do: educate yourself, prepare yourself, focus on what it is you're trying to educate and prepare and get better at, and then keep your eyes open for opportunity. Let me dig into each one of those a little bit, right? Educate yourself on what you might ask. Well, I don't know. Your current market, if you're buying it as an investment property, know what 3 bedrooms rent for, know what 4 bedrooms rent for, know your numbers. if I had a 7% interest rate connected to this purchase price with this down payment, knowing what taxes and insurance are, what is that going to equate to on a monthly mortgage payment? If I bought at this price with this down payment with a 5.5% interest rate, what would that equate to? Because time might come where you have to analyze it. If you've been doing it over time, you probably can spitball, eyeball, you know what? If that thing goes to 380 and I can pick something like that up for 380 and interest rates are sub 6%, that's going to be a sweet deal where I know I can rent it for this. Rents are only going to increase. Man, that's an immediate $500-$600 a month in cash flow on top of the debt pay down, the future appreciation, the tax write-off. You'll know what a good deal is. If you have no idea what a good deal is, you're not going to be able to even see the opportunity when it smacks you in the face. So second thing is preparation. Preparation, like I talked about, I wasn't prepared. If I would have known what I know now back then, I would have spent a couple years saying, you know what, although I can file my taxes a certain way and I've got legitimate write-offs, maybe I need to do it this way, show some more income, because that's what lending requirements will require, is I've got to show, there's no more stated income. There's no more of this stuff. That's what I would have been telling myself back then, right? In order to get a loan, I'm going to have to do X, Y, and Z when it comes to how I file my taxes, how I go about my job and qualifying, right? So if you don't know, you don't know, right? Prepare yourself. If you're thinking about buying the next 3 to 6 months, but aren't sure, get yourself pre-approved. There's no harm in it. It costs the lending team a credit report, time, effort, and energy. You, the buyer, it costs you exactly $0.00. So why not do it, right? Third is focus. This is something that I'm seeing with a lot of people where there's going to be opportunity. There's going to be opportunity in a bunch of different areas. You should probably focus on only one or two, because like most things, if you're trying to get good at 20 things at one time, you're going to be mediocre at best at those 20 things. If you're trying to get good at one or two things, you got a shot, right? Are you trying to house hack? Are you trying to buy single family? Are you trying to buy multifamily? Are you trying to do a seller finance deal? Are you trying to, assume loan? Whatever the case may be, figure out what you're trying to do. At least narrow it down to a handful of things and don't try to do everything, right? Because then you'll end up not good at any of it, right? Last but not least, keep your eyes open for opportunity. And I want to add to that, don't keep it a secret. The best real estate investors I know, the people that find the best deals, aren't keeping it a secret. I'm going to buy a house in 2023. Don't tell anybody. I'm looking for investments in 2023. Don't tell anybody. You want to be telling everybody you know, because who knows? Aunt Sue's bingo partner's brother's mom might be getting ready to move to Arkansas, is going to sell a house, doesn't want to go through all the hassle of using a real estate agent and doing all those things, right? That's maybe a perception, right? And a real estate agent's probably helpful in her scenario, but nonetheless, you might get that thing off market for $280,000. Pristine. She's kept it perfect since 1970. She's moving to Arkansas to be closer to her brother. You're going to get a great deal. If you're not talking out loud, nobody knows you're looking for real estate in 95826, single family and 2 to 4 units, right? Whatever the criteria is. So keep your eyes open for opportunity. Don't keep it a secret. These 4 things and more are ways that you're going to win in 2023. I promise you. Warren Buffett didn't take years off from investing in the stock market. It was just, there was opportunities at different times in different areas with different strategies. Most real estate millionaires operate the same. They might have bought more in certain periods and less in other periods, but in all markets, there was deals to be had. Somebody was on the good side of a good real estate deal every single day, starting back when the first house was built until today. It's up to you whether you're educated and prepared and focused and have your eyes open for the opportunity, whether that's you or not, right? Hopefully this was helpful. It was just something that was on my mind, a little bit of a rant, but hopefully it helps someone. Again, greatmortgagebroker.com. Reach out to me and my team, homeandmoney.com/Matt. to connect with an agent. Hopefully this was helpful. Go out there and get some. Until next time, we gonna see.